Alright, let's see here. I think we should be able to do this this Wednesday. Start. I want to paratroop that middle section. I could take those 3 out, and I could take out this bottom part. So we'll just do that. Oh, I have 4. I thought I had 5. Ripped. Is there a silo? Oh, thank God. I lied. There's a silo. Well, that's fine. We'll kill the silo real quick. Remember how I said I wanted to send the transport up the middle? So we'll do that. Oh, we lose a plane here, I think, yeah. That was a really bad mistake on my part. I'll crown that. Oh, wait, I thought we had... Give me a minute, guys. Okay, please don't crash my game. Wonderful. My bad. My bad. Lost a plane off of that? I'm gonna do this comp so I can donate. I'm gonna have to take a 5th heavy tank because I'm not reading with 4 heavy tanks. So I'm gonna take 2 APCs out. I'm taking another heavy tank in. Yeah, 5. I can raid with 5. That's fine with me. I'm in war donation mode as well right now. So war donation mode just means I'm donating for war. So we'll do that. What we'll do here is I think I'm gonna hit this guy just the way he is. Yeah. Because I want to clear out this section with the paratroopers. They can do it. They can kill the tanks that spawn. They can kill everything else here. I mean, they can kill the tank depot without spawning the tank depot, which I really want to happen. Bam, rally. And then here on the top side, I think what would be a better way to doing this is to kill these 2. And then I want to, yeah, do it right here. And then they kill that. There's that. That's destroyed. And now I gotta figure out what else I want to do. I don't want to get near the town center because the paratroopers don't really deal anything with the town center. So I think I'm just gonna take these out. And then after this, I think I want to go ahead. I think I want to go ahead and I want to get right here. Pop. Oh. Oh. What are we missing? Oh god. Not like this. Oh, okay. Second. Play this. Copyright strike. I don't think it's actually. And I always say this every time I start the video, but you just play. Alright, this will be better. Alright, let's try. So, we're playing with the transport. I really like the transport. I've been having a lot of fun with it lately. I think it's got a lot of purpose. So what we're gonna do is go 2, and we're gonna transport this guy. I go 1, 2, 3. I'm gonna plane these 2. And then I'm gonna transport this guy so we wipe, and then I'm gonna kill this mortar in the process. Actually, let's wait till the stronghold goes down first, because that'll be very, very smart. Do that. And then while we're there, we'll take this guy and we'll take this guy out. Yeah. So the stronghold's gonna go out in a second here. Drop it here, and you're gonna rally here, right here. Yeah. Okay. Bam. And so now you're in a really good spot. Do whatever. I think I'm gonna drop main army here, and I'm gonna drop a bazooka in the corner, and then I'm gonna just blow this guy up here. Oh, hello guys, how's it going? And then today I'm gonna blow this guy up because the tower is gonna be a problem for these howitzers if they step up in the wrong, especially since they're coming at this angle. Oh, never mind, I lied. They got an awkward angle. So drop that there. I'm gonna kill this guy with 2 planes. It's gonna speed rally on it. And now we're done. It's wonderful. It's a wonderful day. Some really good war attacks. Oh, I thought, you know what was so weird is the last 2 days, either it's stress or I'm just having other stuff on my mind, but I haven't been able to make a single like improvement in challenges. Like I'm still stuck on a spot where I'm having minor issues with drop. I'm still having like minor issues with like, well, actually major issues with where to drop my decoys. And normally I would write notes down and I would make suggestions to myself and I would work on them, but this week it's just like I'm not improving at all. So I don't know, maybe I need to take a break from pushing myself in challenges and just be. And then I was overthinking my war attacks. I made my war attacks and I was just like, wow, that was a lot easier than I thought they were gonna be. And I 100% give due to the fact that I have Leo stats on my tanks. Like that firepower completely just, all the skill that I thought I had or wasn't having, whatever, just made up for it. I'm gonna go on a nice little walk here, walk through the base here. What I want to do is I want to send my, I really want to, here, I'm gonna send this guy down here, and I'm gonna plane these 2, and that way we can get paratroopers in the middle of the base, and we just kill everything. So this is what you want. You want to put them in a hole so they can just kind of implode and blow everything up on the way out. I'll go ahead and send the stronghold to death. Ooh, we got close there. That's fine. Okay, and then what you want to do here is kind of finish what you started in a way, because yeah, I'm gonna just go on the redoubt here. So I'm gonna do this, then I think I'm gonna hit, I'm not gonna hit anything else. That's it. Let's see here, 1 2 3. I'm gonna actually drop these guys in. Oh, I lost a, oh. Take one for the team. Take this guy out so we can kill the Colosseum and get the all the buildings. Does Leo damage or HP make a big impact? Yeah, it does. It's huge. Well, I feel it. When I'm raiding up in like Empire League and I'm hitting those bases, you'll just see, like, so I see situations already where I'm like, wow, if I didn't have 15% on Leo HP right there, that would have killed me. And then for me, the thing about it is that heavy tanking is something where it's more along the lines of, there's so many, like, there's people out there that heavy tank, right? And so if you need help, usually it's good to just go to people that know what they're doing with heavy tanks. So for me, I'll go watch a burger video, or you know what, I'm gonna start calling that something about eating a hamburger. I'm gonna make a joke and it's gonna stick. But I would go watch a burger video. I'd watch this or that, and I just kind of make notes on like whatever problems I'm having to see if he has them fixed or if he's doing anything different, and try it out. But a lot of times, like just with like games and stuff, it's sometimes good to just take a step back and just maybe like not do anything for a few days and then come back to it when you're fresh and you're like, wait, this is a lot easier now. I figured out my problem. So for me, I gotta do that sometimes. I gotta push myself way too hard. That's what the problem is. I try to get all this and that. There's a video I think on my channel where I 5-star a guy's base with like a bazooka sentry and like all this stuff. That attack was when everything, the world just came together for me. And because I've been there, now I'm pushing myself to make that my standard, and it's just not gonna happen. Like I got lucky there, and I also was practicing so much on that base that I knew everything about that base. It was just, I mean, it was a beautiful hit. I felt like I was God, because I was so aware of what was going on at all times, and every time I watched that video I was just like, yeah, I could have fixed that and that, but dang, I was just so effing aware. Like sometimes you watch a video of someone hit and you're like, oh, if they decoyed here, if they decoyed that, like that would have saved a little bit of time on their attack. I watched that video, I'm just like, that was me on steroids, man. That was me like on, I don't know, like whatever that, you know, that pill is that they take you that you it makes you like super aware or like super awake or whatever, super focused. I forgot what that's called. I was just like, wow. And so that's what I try to do every time I practice. That's my focus, is okay, you have to be just like that. So I make a list, drop order, check on like this, check on that, make sure that you're aware of what's going on, react appropriately, stick to the plan. If the plan goes to hell, make sure you make a good plan that works. And that's why a lot of times I do fake hits, or like, you know, hits on people's bases to go, okay, I want to open up my plans, my options. So if I'm in this situation, if I rally here, what happens? And so I'll make a mistake purposefully just to observe what happens, so that I know in the future, okay, that happens. Every situation is different, but you can still get the gist of it. So I don't know, it's like learning to be like it's like babies when they walk. They just like, they stand up and they fall. They stand up and they fall. What happens if I try to walk with one foot and then you fall on your face and it hurts and you're like, okay, not doing that again? What happens is if I get on ice barefoot and I try to walk on ice? Oh wow, that hurts a lot, not doing that again. So which one's a bigger impact? I would probably have to say, I don't even know. There's many different situations where HP is better than damage, but damage is better than HP. But they also balance out, because damage will kill a heavy tank like on defense faster, but health will let you take more damage from them. But if you have them even balanced, you can take less damage and also deal more damage to them. Really nice. Because you gotta think about it this way, with damage from a, let's say like a heavy tank MK5 with like max Selassie, right? If your heavy tank with Teutonic Fury fires first, and let's say he has Miori and you have all your like offensive boosts, Leo damage helps, but Leo hit points help you stay alive long enough to kill that tank, because remember, they also have boosted hit points. So if you had no Leo hit points whatsoever and you try to take that tank on, even though you could destroy that, or you could get close to killing it, you'd probably die in the process. You just don't have the hit points to stay alive against that much damage coming at you. So that's my hypothesis on that one. I'm gonna hit this guy here. Good base to hit. Kind of line it down. How do I want to do this? I think I'm gonna go in for the sniper tower here. Kill this guy real quick. Okay, that anti-tank gun there will probably kill someone. Fine with me. Yeah, I knew that the paratroopers would at least kill everything else. I wanted to kill that ballista before it took too many shots. I think a ballista taking like 5 shots, 5 free shots. Good. Come here, they both die. I think I'm gonna take out the oil. Because that'll be good. Got a lot of hit points, I'll kill a few guys in the process. Nice Koreans. Slower level, but I'll still take care of these guys right here. Oh, I was gonna rally on that, but then I was like, that's it. That happened. Got the paratroopers there. Send it. There we go. Oh, these paratroopers. Oh wait. Why should I help this heavy tank when it doesn't help me out? That's how you should be. Oh, no heavy tank coming out of that. And I used the paratrooper on my first hit because I needed it. I saw the base layout, and I've actually. Do I have that layout? That's one of the. No, I deleted it, right? But it's one of the layouts I had. One of the goofy layouts I set up for somebody. Someone struggled with this base layout. Trying to heavy tank it. They actually came from the. Someone I know hit this base, and they came from like right here. They started right here, and it just was awful for them. And so then I tried starting from down here. I tried spying in. I tried crab tanking in. I tried rallying to specific spots. And when I saw this base layout, I was like, the only way you're gonna heavy tank through it is if you start from the outside. That's just how this works. And then the reason I dropped a spy was because I wanted them to get through. This really hurts the spy. They're just getting suppressed the entire time. Sucks. And then boom, right here, big brother. Kill him. So then I dropped the paratrooper. Transport one in, killed those guys. Really nice. I tried to decoy away from the spy. He still died. And then in our line group, I dropped. What are they? Where are they at? I think they died already. I wanted to see how they would do, but I dropped the I think it's called a feudal card, but it's like 2 like horsemen and 2 like healing cards, and the healing cards died. I just thought they would stick to here and they would heal. That's why I dropped them in on what kind of behavior they take. They didn't do very well. The elephants, I have like 20 elephants. Like those like siege elephants, they're just, I thought they were pretty worthless, but the damage they do isn't bad. It's pretty garbage, not gonna lie, but it's not like as bad as I thought it was gonna be. Because they have Teutonic Fury, and I think they're getting affected by right here we kill this guy. It's a little bit slow because we're sitting on barbed wire, but we still get it. I had a rally. I just been when I was doing this, I actually focused on the paratroopers hardcore because I know I could take the base out, but I want to see what the paratroopers effect on it was. I haven't actually used the transport before attack like this, so this was interesting. They just destroyed that guy. Yeah, I was thinking about dropping a paratrooper over here in the corner, but it's not a attack that I'm like super proud of because this attack was just chilling. Like, what are you doing today, Mac? I'm just gonna make 2 war hits and 5-star them in 2 minutes. What about you? Not much. The base is hard? No, dude, they're chilling. They're just simple bases. So, also I had 3 coalitions on this guy's. Whatever he had, his defense wasn't that hard. And then ahead, if I started this guy as well, this one took a little bit longer. I thought honestly this was gonna be a 3-minute hit, no joke. But I was also very smart with the way I used my spy, and I think the spy saved me. I have a lot of spies too, by the way. I didn't realize I had so many spies, so I just use them now because I got them from League, like the boat or whatever, and the reward chest. I was able to just pop them in. Look at that, just take out like that 2 landmines right there, and we take out another over here, I think. Yeah, look at that. That's so good. And then here's the best part. There's a barbed wire right here, and it takes it out. This is the key one right here. Look at this. That's it. That literally won me the game for the hit. This is why I was expecting a 3-minute hit plus, because of these 3 barbed wires I saw on the replay. And I was just like, wait, just drop a spy. Don't do crab tanks because you only have 1, but You don't need it for this. Just grab a and I should have decoyed way sooner. We betrayed a heavy tank and it died early. I was thinking that was gonna work. I was gonna try betrayal too. So these attacks have just been like me goofing around trying different things. Take them out. Okay. That decoy trap was not only like just annoying to watch it happen, but it was good because if the heavy tanks got caught on that, these two would have killed them. So I was kind of happy about that. The strength of Gladiator was actually insane. Look at this wall just die. And then the decoy was actually pretty good. Very good reactive. And I didn't need to drop the paratroopers here. But then again, I didn't realize how much tanks had, so I just melt this wall. I don't know, it's a fair hit. I'm too scary. Just heavy tanks with like transport, really easy stuff. So yeah, that's, you know, that's nothing impressive. That's nothing out of this world. That's just standard. Let's keep going. I have no idea. I have no idea how transports handle full strongholds. I haven't messed with it. I have to go back and watch some videos where people use them, but I don't think people would drop them near a stronghold. That's the thing. I haven't figured it out. I'd have to. I think what I'd have to do is, like, the other thing is, in order, like, most people, they put SAMs near their silo, or they put them near the stronghold. So most people tend to do, right? Or they'll do it near the bazooka sentry. There's one up. So why would I send a transport in to die like that? Like, I'm curious to see if it would set it off, but it would have to be a war. Would I be willing to throw a hit away just to throw, like, you know, just to put a transport in there like that? I have no idea. I don't think it would work out. Okay, so we got these. Have this 2 global age anti-tank guns, and we have an atomic one. I know I can kill the 2 global ones with my plan, so the atomic one will get taken out by the paratroopers here. You just do this. Drop. Know your damage. Bam. Take 3 of them out. Just like that. Easy peasy. Nothing to worry about. Now you've got this one here, and you've got these 2 here. The cool thing about these 2 is that I could probably plane them because there's only a tower and an anti-air here, so I'm not actually going to do that. But this one, look at this, there's a castle and there's like 2 towers or whatever. It's going to come from the right side, but it's still going to get hit by the castle and stuff. So if it, you know, warps up. So I'll just kind of work my way. Base. These tanks just kill this heavy melt. Okay, and now what we're gonna do here is we're gonna drop here, because instead of using the paratroopers, worst place for paratroopers is inside the cubicles, because they don't have room to like do anything and they're gonna get hit by mortars and stuff. So what you do is you just drop the paratroopers on the outer edges, and they will clean up the base. Your planes aren't gonna clean up, like they can't. I could probably kill some of this stuff here, but paratroopers just do it better, I think. This guy to death. What are you doing? Okay. Nothing here. Worry about. Damn. This guy here. And then there you go. You just kill everything here. Boom. That was a mistake rallying. They actually wasted some more time there, but it's... Ooh. Here you go. Transports are fun. I've actually figured it out at this point, so it's like not hard for me to do it. On Raiders, I got you. Let me donate my... Okay. I made it disappear. I wish I could do that. Hmm. So we're taking our bomber up 2 levels, and then when the paratroopers, I'm gonna just, you know, put the bomber on hold. I'm gonna work on generals. Like get them, like at least 3 of them 40. Level 40 ones will actually start to deal. That's when they actually get good. So right here, a good like this, you do this. Let the paratroopers take care of the bottom of it. That's me. Oh, it's not the cost of generals. It's mostly the time it takes to upgrade them. I think for me that's all everything becomes, is that it's not about the cost, it's about the time it takes. Alright. There is a sale going on. Sales don't really, this account don't really get to me unless they take out time. So if it's something like Leonardo for discounting time, it's like, okay, how much time? Are we talking 20%? Or are we talking like 50% time? Because if it's like something like that, I'll be in. It's just like upgrade cost is like, that's cute. Call me when you get time. Okay, yeah, I was gonna kill that guy. I'm just gonna, I don't. I need to, I'm gonna do this here. Right, but it's like it gives you something to do, I think, because like you're gonna be warring with those generals, right? So, like, I think it's like level 50 plus. No, I want to say level 45 plus maybe, or level 40 plus, or like 200k each general. I think it's level 50 plus, or like 200k. So I think like 200,000 oil, especially with museum buffs nowadays. Probably farm that in like 3 hours if you want. I just got rid of my APCs, bro. Those are. So the only reason I would want to get generals, you can actually heavy tank high bases without generals being your high level, but level 40 to 50 general would not only be able to take on like stuff like oil refineries, but you can also do stuff like take on a whole tank depot and it spawns by yourself because you do enough damage to. Good thing about that, you can also drop like tank destroyers with your generals on a castle decoy and just kill all the generals. That's why I like high level. That's it. It's just cleanup. All it is, in my opinion. Just needs to get my cleanup improved. Alright, so we're actually gonna drop here. We can actually get start. So I I went on like 3 days where after a heavy tank army, I'd get off the game for like an hour or two, and then I'd have a whole like bazooka. Like I use Novo Croshu's army. Couldn't do it. I literally wanted to stop. It just gives me a headache. I can't coordination to do huge attack like that. Heavy tanks are cool. I don't care, they're expensive. Way simpler for me. Oh, finally use my yeah, Silo doesn't really do much. I think the only problem with Silo is that it kills elephants. Gods. So if it's got Egyptians on it, it kills them faster. So it's like 6 shots. You have to watch your elephants. That's why people like Burger drop them off to the side. Because they don't want their elephants being cut out. Makes sense. They're expensive and very strong if the Silo is targeting them. So actually good. Box. No, I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna do something. And kill this heavy early. Now where do I here? Fantastic. Strawberry. Go. The Titus rarely possible. That's fine. But 3 planes can't do. 3 planes can't do this much damage. Because 3 planes will go through this like mill. Who passes? This is why paratroopers. It took me. It took me a while. Get used to that though. I don't remember. It took me like. It came out in December. I wasn't really practicing in like challenges like I am now. So due to that, and like I didn't really take it too seriously. On top of that, I had this problem where if I saw a base, I think I could take it on, but because I wasn't practicing, in reality I couldn't. So I was failing a lot of hits, getting angry. But it was just my practicing. So that was a time where it took me a long time to get used to it. I'd say if I had the mindset now, I have now where it's a lot more humble. Way easier. I'm actually gonna fuck you because you're right next to a bunker. We can kill that. Just insta-kill it. And then for here, for this corner, it's actually better to drop a paratrooper as well. And what you can do is if you don't want the paratroopers wandering, you blow this up. And now all they're gonna do is they're gonna stay in this cubicle here. That's how you can make sure they stay in one spot, and there's 3 of them. Yeah, see? Look at that. Manipulate the AI there. Just tell the AI where to go, because you're the boss, not them. Another one is right here. I actually can kill these fairly simply. Okay, so it's gonna take a few hits. One. There you go. Yeah, look at that. Almost like troopers know what they're doing. This guy up. Yeah, a lot of people swapped to Germans around that time because the main idea on paper sounds good, right? It's not how you do it though in reality. On paper, people thought, or at least I thought people thought, oh, you can just like rally away from the silo shot, because we were thinking it was gonna like shoot down once every like minute. No, it shoots once every 10 seconds, so you could just rally away, and the German rally would be up all the time. You could just do that. Then people started figuring out that you could just drop your mercenaries. That's when I heard you can drop your mercenaries. You can drop your generals, distract it. And I was like, no. And people were like, you can also use decoys. You could sabotage it, but you know, that takes up a lot. You could demolition it, but then the later levels you couldn't. So there's a lot of stuff that went up in the air. A lot of ideas that didn't actually work because, well, they just didn't work. Try. People try. The attack heli wasn't a bad idea because sniper towers were becoming or have been a problem for healing carts. So attack heli was really good strat, because the British, oh, they could just go with attack helis and just run it down. But then they started throwing in things like, you know, what was it? Threw the rocket arsenal in, and they also threw in with the rocket arsenal, like, rocket arsenal was the like the end product, but the process of it you unlock making your heavy tanks on defense stronger. And so that kind of just, that's, I don't know. I like the challenge because of heavy tanks, but here's the deal: if they make another change, like, let's come up with a stupid change they would make. All right, here's a stupid change I hope they don't make. Let's go into like Brandenburg Gate. Instead of 20% damage, let's make it 10% damage for all factory troops. I'm done. That's it. I can't. So right now, as hard as it is, I need to be very skilled, but it's like, now you're telling me I'm losing damage on my heavy tanks? Yeah, no. I think what they need to do is, I don't actually know what they need to do. What the heck, this guy, what is this heavy tank attack? This is awful. Or heavy tank MK2s against me. I wouldn't either. That's crazy. Look at this Nietzsche right here. It's got 4 mortars with him. Oh yeah, goodbye mortars. Oh, the one lives. He's a god. What the heck is this guy doing? Weird attack. Oh, here we go. Let me handle my business right here. This thing's gonna probably, I think he loses. I don't know who wins this one. Yeah, no, he definitely loses hardcore. That's what I thought, yeah. Yeah, the tank just sure loses hardcore. They all died to this. Oh, jeez. The heck was this attack? I can't. My eyes. Every time I watch this attack, my eyes literally bleed out. I can't. I actually never saw that. I never saw people use attack heli to snipe silos. I was never aware of that. I mean, it's nice to put the like the, you know, connect the dots now if people were doing that, but I had never seen that. I'd see people running it to just heal their troops. When they remember when the attack Achilles came out with like 5,000 HP, like what the BS was that, dude? I'm so glad they nerfed that, 'cause that was just annoying. Okay, let's hit this guy. 200. Nothing. Alright, transport. Where are we gonna do? I'm gonna send you topside, I think. Yeah, topside would be wonderful. I need this tank to kill this tower first. I'm gonna rally there. Yeah. Oh, you're so dumb. If you get hit a second time. Another place to drop would be right here, so I'm gonna do this the following, do this, because I want to kill the Koreans ASAP. And you fill you up, and then the tower is low right there, so it dies. And then what you do is you send in for this guy, and that's all of them. Now what we can do is we can do some cleanup. Need to do for. Make sure that we're good to go. Actually, I'm gonna clean up here. This guy's a god. Amazing. I'm gonna go ahead and kill all these troops and like just watch heavy infantry take out this general. Like, okay, well, this is bazooka helping him out, so it's cheating, but this guy doesn't need help. No, I haven't bought any back chests. I don't really care. It's like at this point, all I care about just increasing this. I have. I don't really. I'm still on the hunt for bomber hit 6% minimal. A hunt for double paratrooper damage, 6% minimal, and I'm also trying to find double fighter hit point 1 damage or double fighter damage with 1 hit point. So that's the next step. Other than that, everything else just dead. Barbo. Speaking of which, maybe we got lucky. No, that's garbage. That's bad. That's pretty bad. And then look, the game's trying to already they're trying to mess me up right here. Double fighter hit points 11 and 1%. If they were both 11%, I'd keep this and I'd go through and I'd unlock everything, but I can't, so. Right now, Mrs. Lax, I'm actually gonna have to show you guys that account in a few minutes. Because I'm Mrs. Lax right now. It's all. So yeah, when we get to 14, what I need to do, put a point in this one, so I can have. I'm gonna max these stats out. All right, so talk about transport. Let's do a little educational stuff. You guys will get. You start to see what I mean by these guys aren't bad. They're actually really, really good to play with, especially once you understand how they work. So let me put the microphone like right here. Okay, so for this base, Things you want to avoid with the transport is getting them stuck in cubicles like this, where it's like 4 walls. So this would not be a good way to transport. You could transport here, but they're gonna have to go through walls to probably get to this and this. You could transport here, and it wouldn't be bad because they would probably drop on this side, and they have the temptation to kill this stuff here. So this is actually a viable transport. Transporting here, there's still a chance of them trying to break, but I think they could kill things. So when I'm looking at transporting, well, I mean, I could transport here. But if I'm going to start on this line, I want to kill this stuff as fast as possible. So I think what I'm going to do is transport this guy first and kill these 2 with planes. And that way this guy, I mean, he's not going to like shoot over here. That's, I mean, the guy might have hacks, but not like that. So I'm going to start on this side like this. Drop 1, 2. And then what you want to do is you want to rally ASAP. And the reason is because the paratroopers get the rally too. You see what I'm saying? Yeah, look at that. They just kill everything like it's nothing. I'm gonna babysit them a little bit, give them some help here. So what you can do here now is now you can get ready for the second one. I'm actually gonna paratroop right here because I believe in miracles. See, and they run fast. Did you see that when they drop? So that's something I found out you can do with rally. So like it's gonna kill this castle really quickly, I think, hopefully. Kill the castle, just kill the castle, you should be fine. Yeah, there you go. Castle's dead. That's wonderful. That's a huge thing done. I'm gonna start paratrooping these edges here. I'm gonna drop this guy here. I'm gonna drop these 2 here. I'm actually gonna drop these guys with the healing, the rifles here. And then what we're gonna do is we're actually gonna plane in because this is, yeah, they're gonna draw attention and get themselves killed, and that's not good. And now we got 1 howitzer left. And so here would be good because we got a bazooka that's gonna kill this stuff here. Bam. Oh my god, I missed something. I'm so bad. I'm legitimately bad. Okay, that's good. For an APC comp artifact with heavy infantry boost, yeah, but I'm so lazy to this point where they better be in the first like 2 slots or I'm throwing it out. There better be heavy infantry damage on the first tier and in second tier, and they better both be 11 or 6%, or it's just like I throw it out. I'm not gonna go through unlocking, because right now I'm waiting for my dream artifacts, and if I find those, I'm gonna spend my supplies to unlock those first. Those are my priority. So like double bomber hit points, double paratrooper damage, double fighter 1 damage, or sorry, double fighter hit points 1 fighter damage, or double fighter damage 1 hit points. So that's my priority, is all fighter stuff and like bomber and transport stuff. That's really what's only gonna like just, you know, what's gonna improve my rating right now. Is just like I use planes a lot, so if I can increase the planes effectiveness, then I can make them stronger for rating. Oh yeah, a good base finally. All right, so this is gonna be a good one. I can tell you it's gonna be a good one. All right, so here's what you want to do. Off the bat, you want to plane these 2, and you want to grab this here, and then what you want to do is he's gonna have stuff on the bottom. I want to start on the bottom, so I'm gonna wait a minute. Okay. I'm probably gonna have to decoy the bottom if I'm gonna start on the bottom here. Oh, okay, it's just that. That's cool. I'm good with that. That's fine. There better not be a stupid sand battery down here. I was taking a chance there. That was a really bad chance taking. Okay, and then I'm gonna take the strong one, send him out again. And then what I think I can do here is I can get away with this here, because it's gonna have Roman soldiers, but I can get away with this, I think. Actually, this would have been better if I did it in the middle of the base, or the middle of the cubicle. Yeah, but you know what I'll do? Watch this. If you push them up with a rally, they're gonna be more forced to want to take out the whole cubicle, like this. Yeah, see, and they're gonna take out the mill. Yeah, good stuff. Okay, and then what you want to do is the same thing here. There's like 4 heavy tanks. Like, I don't need to drop a decoy. They're gonna just melt this. Yeah, it's over. It's over. That's it. Look at this. Alright, watch this. So you rally here, and it drags them down. I'm telling you guys, this is just manipulation at its finest. This is so easy. I mean, you got 3 seconds left, right? So what you want to do is you want to actually do the same thing here. Take out this cubicle right here. Yeah, right down the middle. There you go. Oh, God, I gotta rally this. Give me a minute. This is really weak, so they'll kill this quickly. And then they kill both sides. Yep. This is great, and I'm telling you, this is a blast. Alright, so now what we're gonna do is we're gonna actually drop on this guy here. I shouldn't be able to die here, I don't think. I might. I don't think I'll die here though. And then what you want to do before they go ahead and do something stupid is you want to rally this. Because now with no tower there, if they were to just say blow up the factory, I can send planes in. Look at this. Wow. So all of this is just taking your gorgeous time. So you know there's gonna be something in the he's a Roman, so he's gonna have Roman soldiers in here, and they're tough. But they're not actually, you know what? Let's do a 1v1. I'm curious now. Yeah, I'm serious. Oh my get melted. Get melted, kids. Alright, and so what you do is just pop this guy here, he's dead. Victory. So there you go, guys. That's how you use paratroopers on a really easy base like that. Very simple tricks you can do. You can just rally your paratroopers down and get them to be more likely to destroy the whole base. Oh my god, he wants howitzers. He wants an APC and a howitzer. Give me a second. That's 12, yeah, that's right. I'm thinking about running like 2 APCs and a howitzer as like and always donate that because I can do it because people ask for that. But then there's just people that ask for 3 howitzers and they ask for that more often. So some days I run 2 APCs, 1 howitzer. Some days I just run 3 howitzers and just donate all that away. I haven't decided yet. I think most people here do want APC and howitzer like combination donations. So I'm trying to. On war days, what I'll do is I raid with 5 tanks and I grab the rest of the slots and donate that strictly for donation requests and just donate so that I'm raiding and also donating because I've done my war attacks. So how do I help the team out? I just donate. And I can raid with 5 heavy tanks, especially since they have beefed up Leo stats. Like I could probably raid with 4, but that's pushing it for me. So I actually do that. Let me try to see if I can build 2 APCs. I don't think it's gonna let me. Yeah, I can do this. Okay, this will be, I think, yeah, like that. I am pretty relaxed today, you could say. I just have quite a few things to do, and then I always come to this game to kind of clear my mind, and I don't know. Most days I just want to raid with like transport because it's slow going, I can do cool little nifty things, and I can just take it slow. I mean, if I wanted to take it slow, what I also do is I could do fighters and just take out all the anti-tank guns and then literally just leave. But I kind of want to just like I want to be doing something while I'm not doing anything. So like with transport, you can watch them. You know, you can observe them, see what they do, but also not force yourself to like have to learn something so quick. You just, oh, interesting. That's when that happens. Great. That's what I do. I tried raiding with APCs earlier. I quit. I don't have the patience anymore for it. The reason I like raiding with heavy tanks and paratroopers is because when you put healers in a combination, the healers will go whatever like dangers in front of them to heal the paratroopers, and I like to drop my paratroopers with an APC army way ahead of the army, like killing a mortar on the other side of the base. So the healers like to run across the base, get themselves killed trying to heal paratroopers who are gonna die 2 seconds later anyway. So heavy tanks, there's no healers, so if they die, they die, and I like that. Let's see here. We can drop. Okay, here's a good drop. This will be here, right? And you just playing these two. I need to drag you guys down. I need to drag you guys down. Yeah, just kill the tower, that'd be great. Here you go. Alright, so now we got another one coming up. So what do I need to clear? I need to clear this castle, I think that's what I need to do. But wait, that heavy tank is gonna clear the castle, so what do I need to do? You know what would be fantastic? I'm gonna tell you what, let me play this guy here, and then we'll play these two here. I can tell you why that's important. I can kill a lot of things here. Yeah, that's why I can kill that. And then oh, see, look at it, and they kill this wall like it's nothing. They just go through it. Look at that. And then what you want to do is you want to actually drop here. This guy, he's got enough health to live through it. What you want to do is you want to wait till they hit the ground, like right here. Oh, that's close enough. I tried. And they just run. Yeah, and they kill that tower. Oh my god, I got you guys. I'm not gonna leave you hanging. Bazookas instead of Howies? How's that working out for you? Okay, I need to really get this chat up on screen. I don't want to do it right now because I had it figured out at one point, but I need to figure out so that, because every time I watch my like streams to see like how I can improve them, I always go, who the heck are you talking to, Lax? And it's like people watching, like new people probably don't know who I'm talking to, so I should probably make sure that I chat on the right side. I think that would be appropriate. Donate you my only thing here, and then yeah. So right now in university, I've got Selassie on this. I had a lot of oil to kill, and I keep getting oil a lot just because oil is really easy to get. So I've got this, took me like 140k oil, something like that, and then Selassie ate up like 35k of it, and I'm still at 107k. So something's wrong with me. I was literally sitting at max oil the other night and I wanted to raid, so I just raided. I usually don't raid when I hit 250k oil because there's like, I just feel really bad for like the economics of the game. I'm taking oil away when I have max oil, so I just don't bother. I don't know, something about it just messes up my mind. So I only raid when I need oil. So that's what I'm doing now. I've put myself in a position where I need it, so I'm like raiding a lot of it. So here's a good base to hit. All right, places you don't want to send paratroopers again. I don't want to send paratroopers in here because they would want to go this way. I mean, they might kill this, but they would want to go this way. The walls are pretty like meh, so I could probably honestly just not give a crap. Actually, if anything, you know what? If anything, what I want to do is send the paratroopers here. Why? Is because my heavy tanks could just kill everything else. Well, guess what? They don't have to do. They don't have to go through the middle of the base like this. They can just go around. I don't know. In my opinion, I think that's better. We'll see what happens. It's a good way to practice and observe. We'll see what happens here. 4, we'll do 5. So what I'm gonna do is just do that. Do a nice little speed rally here. I don't know. I'm actually gonna see what happens. Let's see what happens when we kill the oil. See what happens then. Alright, so you go 1, 2, and then you just drop here. I'm guessing 3 shots, like 3 collected shots. So 1, 2, oh, 4. Holy crap, they're not strong yet. There you go, done. And then from here on out, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna blow up this squadron right here. Actually, don't blow the garrison up, because if the garrison comes out, problem. Here we go, we'll kill these guys here. There you go. That's good. And they're actually really strong. Actually, I don't even think it matters where I send them. So next time, I'll just drop them wherever I want. Okay. Drop the paratrooper here. The only reason this started spawning was because the heavy tank got nearby, not because the paratroopers got nearby. It didn't matter. This is a 2-minute hit, just because I'm being super curious. Get it. Very good. Wonderful. Yeah, actually it makes sense to run bazookas over howitzers at a lower age for donations, because you can just kill the you can kill walls, you can kill tank spawn really quickly. I mean, I can donate to this guy actually in 30 seconds. Trying to keep my donation count. I'm trying to get to like 2,000 or 3,000, and then I'll just kind of chill. So I'd recommend you guys try the whatchamacallit. What's it called? The paratroopers out. So for this base, I'm actually gonna drop like 4 like this, right? I'm gonna drop 1 here. And the reason I'm gonna do this is because I want to show you guys the power of especially my paratroopers against the let's see here. Okay, well they 2-shot at level 1, so that's wonderful. That's insane damage. That's insane damage. Yeah, so you saw them, they just 2-shot that thing like it's nothing. What's a good place to drop? Let's grab you, and let's grab you. And then what we're gonna do here, I don't know where to drop. He's got Germans, I don't care about the command post. The towers are so low level. Ah, here we go. Even better. Wonderful. So you do a rally right before they drop on a different building. If you want to rally their building, you do it right before they drop, like right before. But if you want the tanks to speed up without the paratroopers being affected, you rally right before, and then when the paratroopers drop, they run fast. Then they get affected. But it's not a good idea. Let's say if you're... Let me do a mess up rally here. It wouldn't be... what's going to take longer than 1 shot to kill? Yeah, this will take one. So you wouldn't want to do something like that. And the reason is because look at that. It just took away from them killing that. So what if that's an anti-tank gun? And they just got picked off and died just now? You wouldn't want to do that. Yeah. Oh. So there's that. I would want to kill this castle, but there's all these anti-tank guns nearby, and look at this hole. I bet you there's a bunch of SAMs right there. I would die if I sent 2 planes in to kill into the stuff here, probably. So how are we gonna deal with a problem like that? I'm actually curious how I would deal with it too, so I'm gonna hit this base. I'm actually gonna double plane this guy, just so he dies right on the spot. That's wonderful, thank you very much. I'll see it. 2 SAMs down here. Interesting. That opens it up for me then. I don't need to. I'm gonna rally on that anti-tank. I don't have to waste anything there. It's fine with me. And do this rally here, and then boom, it's dead. Doesn't even fire a shot. But we now have released the castle. These tanks are in a really good spot to take on extra stuff. And drop inside of this here. Okay, well there's a decoy trap, so that's good. We figured that out there. So this guy should be able to kill him here. These guys are just odds. Look at them. Look how strong they are. They just like take on everything, not give a crap. Okay, so what else do we do now? Here, kill this. There's a lot of towers here. I'm gonna wait. Alright, 5 seconds. Where do we need to clean up the most? I'd say here. I'll blend this here. Shouldn't be speed railing, I really should be. There you go. Well, that's not even about my level. I'm like today, I'm feeling like what's the worst that could happen to me? I haven't used my retrain for my war attacks, like the retrain thing, because I clicked on it and it bugged out and it like just the game literally crashed. So I don't know if I get it or not, but I'm hoping that I do, because I want to hit a base that's like difficult enough for me to hit. And right now I'm like, even though I'm relaxed, I'm hitting, but I'm secretly looking for a base that's a little bit tougher so I can take my transport to the next level. Something like this, but not with, you know, without the defensive blessings. And I'm on the fence on whether I want to use tactics or not, so I gotta if I hit a base, it's like, oh my god, he's a 250. How did you hit that? It's because I felt like hitting it. That's what happened. Yeah. I think bazookas are good when you're hitting bases like this here. This is a good, you know what? Let's hit this. Let me show you how you hit this base. What you want to do is you want to drop on, I know he's upgrading, but the reason you want to drop is you want to put these guys in a centralized location, right? You just, boop. Look at that. 1, 2, right? One here on the side, and I'm gonna drop 1, 2. I'm gonna blow you up, and there's a bunch of towers over there, so I don't even care. I'm gonna get this guy to stop talking though. He's just really annoying. Okay, that's fine. Now you die for being annoying. I actually should have rallied on that, and I actually think they'd kill it. Bam, there you go. He's Romans. I don't like. If you know, if I'm there, I might as well just avoid it happening. That's just a wait. Drop her here in the middle of the road. Kill this guy and kill this guy. Are these guys really gonna kill this town center by themselves? There's no way. Just go in here. I'm gonna kill the sniper tower. Let's kill the sniper tower. So look, they're sitting on cow traps, and he's just he's gonna get killed here. All right, rest in peace. Oh, they're just floating. Wonderful. I wish I could levitate like that. But my APT's back. I thought I was training them. Rip. That's 8 minutes. I don't have anything for you, bro. And you know what? Give me this back. Give me my cleanup crew back, please. I need my clean. Oh shoot! I gotta wait now. Well, okay. How about we just go with his for now? All right, let me put Mrs. X on. You guys can see what we're doing on that account. I had to swatch. Two. Stop mirroring. Here. Yeah, there we go. It's my phone. I can swap between my phone and my iPad. And my phone, I'd rather switch accounts on my phone than I would on my iPad. So I thought about this the other day. I was like, wait. And this is full screen because the phone has a different screen resolution and aspect ratio than the iPad. Mrs. Lax is atomic, as you can see. 3 barracks up. Why not? Then heavy tank MK for upgrading. America. So this is gonna be done in about a week. And to the factory. The reason that I have 9 troop space left over is because when barracks is down, I'm gonna build the 6th heavy tank, and then the last 2 barracks are for letting me build clean. I'd rather have that up front rather than have airplanes done, because having a 6th heavy tank just makes a difference rating. After that, the Leo stats right here, 5 out of 5 or 5 out of 10 on both sides. Heavy tanks like MK4s are gonna hit. They're gonna hit like heavy tank 5.5s, I think. No. If I upgraded it to 18% instead of 15, it'd be 5.5s. But yeah, hitting. Actually, no. Yeah, they're gonna hit like heavy tank 5. So between a heavy tank 5 and a heavy tank 6 is how much damage will be dealing. So we'll do some gameplay with that and on this account, now that we've atomic, what you're gonna be seeing me do, you're gonna be seeing me upgrade my generals nonstop, like 24/7. I'm gonna upgrade first. I think I want to go with, I gotta get Churchill unlocked first. Then I'm probably gonna do Churchill, like maybe Napoleon or something, Leo and Alex, and maybe a year from now I'll have all the generals at like 4 generals at like level 50 or something. 60 maybe. 50, yeah, that's max time. That's the goal. Because this account is supposed to be a like a low level, high offense like base. So I could potentially with this account take out max 3D because I have my generals up, I've got my heavy tanks done, my planes done, my university stuff done, but my base looks like gunpowder, and that's the whole point. So when I go into someone's alliance, there's no conversation of, oh, we can't fit your giant, atomic account because it's just too heavy. It's like, no, my atomic account is light, so you can bring me in and I'll just take out a top base. People have problems with that. They're like, let's call long stacking or better. Maybe they just, whatever it is, I don't care what strategy is, call it long stacking, whatever, sure. But that's just what I'm doing on this account because I realize I don't have the money to prop to get the defenses on this map. So I'm gonna go in a different direction. On this account, I have different props. So I'm gonna be grabbing the mortars and max. The reason I didn't upgrade the armory is because I wanted the heavy tank upgrading. And so I don't need a discount on the cost of the armory to be like, I don't like this armory could be full price, which is 8 million. Pay 8 million. I'll wait 9 days. All I really cared about was just that's it. That's all I cared about. That's the huge new heavy tanks and 3 barracks, of course, 6th one. And back, we'll have like a day before the event ends, so go in, create enough oil, airstrip factory. But the biggest priority is the airstrip. So if I can get the airstrip in the factory, it's like I get gold. That's my prize. Is my gold price. If I just get the factory airstrip, that's like silver. And if I don't get any of them, it's the bronze because I still have heavy tank MK4. I'm gonna shoot for a silver. But gold would be kind of hard to get, but aren't they all? That's my account here. Screen shoot. So that's what I like to do. That's what I like to see. Okay. Donating to people. Yay, my power banks are charged now. That's wonderful. I've got two 10,000 milliamp hour power banks. That's enough to fill my phone. My phone has like a 3200 milliamp hour battery, so that would be enough to fill up my phone 6 times with both of them. If I went through both of them together, it'd be 6 times. So I'm happy. I think Mrs. X is gonna do well. Right now, we've got all we want. Heavy tank MP4s, but like I said, I still have an opportunity to get the airstrip, and then after that, an opportunity to get the factory. So we're gonna have to do it as we go. I have to. It's gonna be next weekend, the Saturday next. I can find time to do that. Maybe I'll, you know, I did crown the one factory. Okay, we're gonna hit this guy. This is an easy base. This I don't want base because all cubicles and it's. I'll do is I'll drop here. Pull this guy up. Good night. Castles it. Babysit the. Got you. He's dead. Okay. What we're gonna do here is what? Play right here, right? So here's the play. Draw it out for you. You drop them here so they can kill this and this, and then you send your plans in for these two. Bam. Boom, 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 done. And what you do, sit back and you just rally roll. I'm actually gonna rally on. Well, perhaps you can't ruin everything. Would you call that a solid plan? I would call that a solid plan. I'm actually gonna go for the PS2. Oh, we actually aren't gonna be able to kill that here. And targets. Alright, so the biggest message from this stream is you're a heavy tank user and you're using 6 heavy tanks, right? Your alliance is in World War and no one's requesting heavy tanks. Take 1 heavy tank out, raid with 5, and with that extra 24 troop space, then obviously the leftover the leftover 11 you had when you did run 6, that's gonna be what, 24 and 11, that's 36 extra space. What you do is you build whatever your alliance needs for war attacks. That way you can be a heavy tanker and contributing to your team for World War stuff, and that's huge. So especially if you're up at a time when not many other donators are up, you can at least donate to 1 or 2 people. If you need to, drop a training blessing so that those troops retrain, and just give them out when you have them. Don't crown them. Someone's really begging for it. That way you can be a heavy tanker, team player. And if someone asks for a heavy tank, then you can crown it after you donate it. Like this bit challenging. I'm gonna drop you on here. Yes, you do. Of course, this guy's got. I'm gonna say. I'm gonna send that paratrooper in because I want to see what they got as far as security. Got some stand batteries in here. Stands are all in the middle. Go figure. Actually, no. Novel. What's his name? Novel. Novelker. I mean, so I'm gonna put my. He can't kill. Okay, love with that. Now look at that. Yeah, perfect. I'm gonna need to drop a heal. What I'm gonna do? I'm gonna do this corner here. Oh, did I just rally them? Oh, I just rallied them. So off. I mean, I guess it's an okay rally, but I'm trying to rally. It's supposed to be a corner piece rally, like kill the wall. That was off. Alright, as soon as you drop this. Got lucky there. Had rally because they're also close. Awkward. Beautiful. Okay, you know, I'm actually gonna. Yeah, that's what I wanted. I'm gonna kill this guy. APC do some work. Are you? When did I lose that? I don't know. Sorry for this. I don't even care. See, three. I want to donate to the world, but I can't. Give me my. Awful. All of it. Doesn't even matter. I'm at 50. %55. So close to 11,000. All right. Oh, there you go. We're doing bomber to bomber MK6, heavy bomber of levels of that becomes strategic bomber. Cool. Get a two bomber. I don't need as much. And again, guys, I might do like a bomber and a general. I really want to hit the bomber up. So oh. I usually do that in case just like if someone groups they donate, and if they don't, then that's fine. But it's more like we're in World War, so like I understand like their attacks, so then I don't want them to donate right before the attack, so I put low priority going. Donate to me if you have extra. I don't care. That's I don't really need troops. I just like to have them get attacked. That's all right. Let's go. We're heavy tanks. So they like here. That's something I would want. God, I'm hitting it. I'm hitting those missiles with 4 heavy tanks. I don't care. This is so easy. 2 of them upgrading. I could plane those 2 and transport that. It's over. I'm gonna transport you. I need to make sure that I can drop my APC. Decoying us is there's what you want to do is come over here. There's no Sams here. I hope they're not. these guys could get out of here. Go away. Actually, I gotta do this here, and then in the meantime, I'll blow this guy up so he can fire me. Damn bad. Ow. Off. Easy is just like, and bro. We lost a bazooka. God bless. Rest in peace. Alright, we good. Go figure this deep. I'm kinda like this. I'm just APC. I don't think it. Okay, I'm literally gonna send Helder. Yeah, the job's undone. They drop them in between. Actually, I have to end up here. We ran through with 4 heavy tanks. Actually pretty easy. I didn't think it was gonna be that bad. Heavy artillery, APC MK3. Nice. Okay, you know what? It's official. I'm gonna make an announcement. Here we go. If you're gonna be in Order 66, guys, get used to donating this. This is what people want. Actually, not like they want. They either do 2 APCs. They either do 2 APCs, artillery, 1 APC, something like that. Oh, you either donate 2 APC and 1 HA. That's what a lot of people like. Or you're gonna see something like 3 HA. And then you might get the weirdos that go like, I want 1 APC, I want like 3 Zoops and like 1 howitzers or whatever the heck. How much you got? Okay. I was gonna say God, yes. And let me. Alright, so this one to go. Up these. I'm gonna do this nice walk here. Gonna die. The reason it's really important to take the castle out so that sound like it. I don't really have a plan. I want to sound like I had a plan. And then what you do is you're gonna send your paratrooper, this guy right here. I'm not sending my plane to 3 towers, but I'll send my paratrooper that only gets released once every like 27 seconds in. What you want? Speed. So cord. Yeah. Alright, let's do the cleanup. Chinese. The reason Chinese are important to take out is because, well, you know, they do a lot of damage to paratroopers. So, what you want to do with paratroopers is if you don't have anything else like take out, you take out what's gonna kill paratroopers, like these guys right here, and kill these guys. Tanks come out. Look at these tanks. Got you. Right. That's the plan. Ooh. I guess the way to define paratroopers is paratroopers. It's reinforcements, their support. That's they're like a back brace for your army. That's all it is. So you gotta figure out, okay, I want them to, and they not only support, but be real, they got their own office and everything. They do work too, you know, not just like the assistant. Like, you know, they're executives. They have their own office. They do work. You're gonna do like this, and what you're gonna do is plane this guy up here, right? And then what you're gonna do is gonna wait, get it out like this. Look, okay. What I want to do here is drop him in. It's like nothing in the world. And you just actually dropping on paratroopers and rallying like that is really dangerous for a high level which means anti-tank gun. Also, what if you're stepping on a barbed wire and then a decoy trap? That's gonna be a rally to that spot, which means that everyone's gonna want to kill that anti-tank gun right away, and you can't because like your paratroopers on a decoy trap and they're staying on barbed wire. So that's a really, I think that's like one of the things that I've been like figuring out, is that it's a really bad idea to drop or to rally with paratroopers unless you can do it on a spot you know there's no traps. Like I said, you did it on a trap like that, that's gonna be pretty bad for your army. Russell. But you can rally. You can go 1, 2, and take him 4 shots. Don't lose anybody. That's how you raid with transports. Don't really. I've got a video coming out soon about transports and everything that they. You guys watch that, it'll change your work. Because a lot of people think that they're pretty just slow. Not at all. It's actually in some ways faster. If you use them correctly, it's faster than planes. As much as you want to think about it, planes can't take out like to kill out a corner that had like, yeah, a corner of the map had like 3-4 mills, 3-4 markets. It had a vault. He had, what's another high hit point building? Yeah, he had a vault. I don't know, let's throw in like he had like a wonder or two, right? And you just all clumped up in a corner and you wanted to kill that corner of the map. If you send your planes in, take a long time. Send your bomber in, you're faster than they sent in. Brazil would be quite the fact. And the reason is because, you know, they're heavy infantry. They can kill everything. We got another base. I'll take these two. I'm actually gonna think here. Probably drop 3 bomb. We'll do a punch attack. Okay, now all the anti-tank guns are. So now we gotta focus on where do I force my do the middle a little bit. The middle's fun. The middle has an oil refinery. part of the map. Transports. It's ridiculous. Ought to have. Take a quick. He's a cannon tower. He's an enlightenment H1. He's a gunpowder. He's a gunpowder. He's a gunpowder. He's a gunpowder. Difference is the bottom of the foot of the. This one has a white highlight that makes. So we're gonna drop heavy tanks down here, and we're gonna do. I'm probably gonna. I could drop these. Transport here, so I can. I'll do is just plane all these guys into it. Castle's upgrade to use. It. Oh. This is a really good spot to try. Now I need to look at cleanup options. You can just clean this base. You don't need to. I know. Yeah, I don't need it. Look at that. Minute hit. Fantastic. Oh, wait, I'm sorry. We can take this bit. But we have to be up the middle. I think I'd have. I'm sounding past. I should have been. I forgot the air in the back corner. I could have used advance to my benefit. I wasn't. Alright, we're live a minute or an hour 45. 5 minutes. Because that's a long stream and I kind of want to go. Okay, so I'm gonna have to do a wrap around. This corner right here, the hot corner right here. Okay. And the reason is because if I'm gonna try to get this guy, I'm gonna get hit by 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 things, right? So what you do is just line up your heavy tanks so they can kill this stuff. So what you could do, this is what I talk about drops, right? One heavy tank, if you position him anywhere from here, here, he's gonna kill these two. And then you could drop, and that's just one heavy tank, right? And then you could drop another heavy tank, like, you know, or something down here, and then drop the other rest wherever you want. So I'm gonna drop one here, drop 2. Okay. Yep. Then I'm gonna go ahead and we're gonna look for some vulnerability on the other side. I wanna go for this guy here. And then I know I can play these two here. Now we got one more heavy tank. Here, okay. There's a heavy tank that came out because I saw that other tank was. So we're gonna help him out. No, we don't need to help him out. He's fine. Come in, and I'm gonna double plane this guy. Now work your way. Not a good idea to rally, like I said. Okay, and then you can rally on this guy. You know, there's no traps there. And you take a deep breath, and you go, it's gonna be okay, Mr. Love. Well, I mean, you say your name, it's gonna be okay. I make it to this base. Not that hard. And then what you do, you know what you do? You blow this guy up. What you do is you go for the oil. I don't want them going through all these walls here. At least I don't want them. There's 4 shots. Okay, and then you plane this guy. You know, try and kill him. I'm gonna kill this. I'm gonna drop 3. You're dead here. I'm gonna kill you. I'm gonna plane you. Alright, please spawn. I dare you. And now at this point, what's gonna happen? That is gonna come back on his account. He's gonna see a peace treaty given, and he's gonna be like, "But I had a heavy tank proof." Nothing's heavy tank. So, there you go. What you do is you master the timing, and the only way to master the timing is to play a lot in practice. Basically. Okay, is that a hole in the wall? That's a wall. Oh, but they're low level. I can shoot those, I think. Paratroopers can. So what you want to do, this base layout here, you have to consider your, okay, so here's my idea, all right? And with paratroopers, you just got to make an idea and go with it. I got, you know, here's a good way to drop them. And I want to, if I'm going to, they're going to kill this, kill this, kill this. I want them to kill this before I rally this guy, right? So before I rally this, they need to kill all of this stuff here. That's one paratroop part. I'll probably do that way later in the battle. What I want to do early, though, I want to kill this guy, because then I can kill this and go here, right? I need to kill this mortar well, and then I'm gonna plane this guy, and that'll free up. I'll probably drop a tank here, and then drop like 3 down here. And then later I'll do this little plan here, and we should be fine. If I don't do this fast enough, we're gonna lose that, because we got 3 minutes left. Mortar shoot. I lied. Oh, God. Wait, we can. Go for the oil. Alright. 1. Like I said, alright, ready for this? The 1 tank depot, because I want them to go up. Yeah, he's gonna kill it. Huh? That's called satisfaction. When you know that you just Amazing thing. Who is drop here? He's in the. He's gonna come in or go out? Sneak. Pick. I can kill. Yeah, I want them to go down. I should have rallied the tower. Those. Well, I got way too out of there. Oh, one mistake. Yeah, we'll give you some. Fun. I'm telling you. Paratroopers, with them, and you know what you're doing. It's like, I don't know, on a heist, and it all comes. God, and it's wonderful. So it's just wonderful. Here's an actually good idea. Alright, you ready, guys? What you do is you go here, right? And shoot a wrap around and kill, right? Then they're gonna kill a castle. Nowhere else to go. Their AI pathing's gonna go for the castle, then this market. And after that, maybe the mill. After the mill. So, we're gonna wait. I'm gonna do magic, right? So we're gonna send this guy's tanky. I'm gonna go in and take the front of it. Okay, not the front of it, super low. Take a front of the damage there. Okay, you need to. Any air was a good thing for. Alright, so now early, I call it an early drop where you just like barely at the end. But to actually go in and kill you. Good. Oh, don't you dare. Oh. Thank you. That's just good. So good. That's how you transport. Alright, this is gonna be the last hit. So I'm one. Get bad hit. There's just a lot of. Oh, we need to stick away from that. Let's see the lane. Into the. It's good. Oh, I like this bit. Popped. He's cool. I'm actually gonna. Yeah, I would do that. Let's deal with a bunk here on the top side. Oh, oh no. Let's do a lot. Oh, we got. Kill it. Oh yeah, I forgot to tell you guys, Mrs. Lax went British as well. Like I should have said that like an hour ago. I think I don't mind ending the stream on that. That was actually so. We're gonna go ahead on that end of this stream. Excuse me, watching. I'll see you guys on sleep now. We're sleepy. And